Hello, my name is Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm seeing Barbershop: The Next Cut. Apparently this is the second sequel, maybe third, technically, I don't know. There's the original Barbershop, and then there's Barbershop 2, and then there's Beauty Shop, which I guess is a spin-off, not really a sequel, and then there's Barbershop: The Next Cut, which takes place 10 years later, I guess. Never heard of these movies before now. I did try to find the other films to watch them, but it had no luck there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm walking into. I'm guessing this is gonna be maybe along the lines of My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but way better because it's not gonna be a romantic comedy. But you know, the whole family dynamic of, oh, my family's so embarrassing with their barbershop. Whoa. And I'm guessing it was something that was resolved in the first movie and then brought up again in the second, and probably will be brought up again this time. Just judging from how movies are. So yeah, you'll be getting a perspective of someone who has never seen any of the other Barbershop movies. But it has Ice Cube in it, so cool. Ice Cube. He's cool. Let's see. So, that was surprisingly watchable. The interesting thing is, this seems, when you break it down, like a recipe for disaster. I mean, the whole thing basically takes place inside of the barbershop. Just with the different characters talking back and forth to each other. And the plot seems kind of sidelined to character interaction in the barbershop. But I kind of like it. I don't know, I think just the way the dialogue is written and just how strong the characterizations are, it's actually hard to take your eyes away. It's pretty interesting watch. Some of the things they say are funny, and some of them are just like interesting to hear about. It's almost like what Meet the Blacks tried to be but failed. And honestly, like, when I was looking at the IMDb pages for the other Barbershop movies, like, the plot listed for it is pretty short. So it makes me wonder if, like, the other movies are like this. Because basically, this feels like Cheers, or something along those lines, where you're just kind of somebody in the barbershop, sitting there, watching people talking to each other, going about their lives. Interesting things happening. Strong characters, each with their own motivations. I could have watched that movie for hours. It was great. I'm not sure what else to say. I really want to check out those other movies, though. If they're anything like this, if this is the crappy, delayed sequel several years later, then I'd like to see how the original is. Jeez, I was not expecting myself to like this so much. What else is there? It's just a good movie. It's hard to belittle it. Or to say much. Features an all-star cast of Cedric the Entertainer, Ice Cube, like I mentioned, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is probably the only weak spot I can think of because she is very much not an actress, but she's not that big a character in this. Just And they don't give her much of a range to go with, so it's not like it's jutting out obvious or anything. She's mostly there to twerk in a scene or two. So, whatever. I'm really stumped. Just go. Honestly, this is just good. It's a good movie. What more do I need to say, really? And that's pretty much it. Its plotline isn't as important as the character interactions, which are very well written. So, yeah, check it out if you're interested. And until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching A Dyer-Situation.